Now, while I am doing this, the same day I uploaded the, what was it, successful Sonic video. Well, I will be uploading it today. I will be scheduling it for midnight tomorrow. Just to kind of, you know, attempt to keep a schedule. Yes, I'll definitely sleep at it in. Now, you might be wondering if you're going to be uploading this tomorrow, and tomorrow is your day off. Why do the video right now? I intend to get some writing done after this video while it uploads and renders and what have you. Whether or not I will is completely up in the air, but I intend to. Because with work going, and the stress of work, I am way behind on my writing schedule, and I'm not just behind on I'm behind on my writing schedule, and I am going to attempt to try and force myself to get back on it. Whether or not I do, don't know. I care, don't get me wrong, I care, obviously, but I don't know. But I'm going to try to. Also, in regards to whether or not I start writing today, this evening, tonight, what have you, I am going to be following the advice of Ernest Hemingway. Though I'm obviously not going to take it to an extreme. Write drunk, edit sober. I will not be getting shit-faced. Hell, I won't even be getting drunk. But I will be getting a little bit impaired. Just to sort of lower my inhibitions and take it from there. Just saying. I mean, my inhibitions is the wrong word, my tolerance for alcohol, seemed to be significantly lowered when I was significantly younger. So, hopefully I can get a little bit of a effect going on without having to down multiple bottles of liquor. Because I remember when I was, and I know likely no one here is going to believe me, but it's true. When I was young, and I mean like freshly of legal drinking age, which in my country is 19, I will buy a bottle of liquor, like hard liquor, like 40% alcohol, 80 proof liquor. Drink, 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 drink. Not feel a buzz at all. And I remember multiple times of me going, well, not going, but trying to get drunk, just to sort of understand what it's like. And I drink an entire 40 ounce of liquor. Like 80 proof, 40% liquor. At home, where my mother at this time was very anti-drinking. Like, I'm of legal drinking age and she still wouldn't allow me to bring liquor or beer into the house because she was that much of a bitch at the time. And she'd come home shortly after I drank the entire bottle and wouldn't even suspect anything. So there you go in regards to my tolerance back then. Oops. Yeah, that seemed a little weird. Confuses me every time I play this game, that one area. But anyways, like, yeah, I try and get like, a little bit tipsy, and I'd drink to the point where it should make logical sense that I'm absolutely, completely, like, oops, in need of a hospital. Leather crown, leather cloth, leather, carbon, leather, scarlet, white mantle. Okay. Do I have... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the weapon shop first. But anyways, like... I try and drink so much, and I just not feel anything. And... when people will come home, like... very shortly after I downed the entire bottle... they never suspected me of drinking. Like... at all. So, very much sort of what the fuck then. And I remember there was a party going on. This is the first and only time I'd ever been drunk. Where the purpose of the party was to get me drunk. And at first everybody was impressed. Well, Craig, how are you not drunk? Shortly afterwards, it went from, wow, Craig, how you are not drunk, to, well, Craig, why are you not drunk? Like, it went from amazement to fear. And I remember having I think it was not a bottle, a glass of wine, because that was all that was left at the time. And I went quickly from stone cold sober to, oh shit, get him to the hospital. It was quite a shameful moment. Ever since then, I have never attempted to get drunk or buzzed or what have you, for the sake of it anyways. Just simply out of that fear of, I don't want to go through that shit again. Lately, I've been drinking a little more regularly. And I'm starting to feel a little bit of something after a little bit of whatever. So obviously my tolerance has lowered significantly. Might as well attempt to use it to my advantage. Though I still never and tend to get drunk, I guess to the point where I start feeling a little something. And never around people because I guess, you know, I hate being around drunk people, and I don't want people around me being drunk. Basically, as I do unto others as you would have them do unto you, thing, so. If I don't want to be around drunk people, I only don't want... I'll show them the same courtesy and, not be drunk around them. Even if they insist on me being so. Which, in all honesty, happens not necessarily quite a bit, but often enough to where it's annoying. And the annoyance is very annoying because it's almost like an insistence, like... It's not like a curiosity, it's like a must-know for them. Well, they mustn't know, so I won't let them. So anyways, I'll do this video, do the, rendering, upload, what have you. Intend to get some writing done, even if it's just a few verses or whatever. Phantasy, first book of the Book of Mormon, which is, I believe... I don't know if it's first Nephi or one Nephi. Because the book I'm using, like... You know how the Bible will have like 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, what have you? Those are in Roman numerals. The book I'm using, it's not Roman numerals, it's the actual numbers. Like 1 Nephi, 2 Nephi, 3 Nephi. So I recently finished 1 Nephi or 1st Nephi or what have you, which is the first book in the Book of Mormon. And I know a small amount into the not the first book, the 5th book in the Quran. Bear in mind the first book of the Quran is like less than 10 verses, possibly less than 5. Somewhere around 5. I'll be generous and say half a dozen. And the way the Quran is written, in the Book of Mormon and the Bible, you have your books, and your books are separated into chapters. The Quran, you have a hell of a lot of books. None of them seem to be separated into chapters. In fact, I will go so far as to say they are not separated into chapters. It is one long book with hundreds upon hundreds of verses. Fortunately, the books I've been doing recently, including this one, seems to be significantly less when it comes to the amount of verses in the book. This book, Book 5, the table spread, definitely has less than 150 verses. I think it's got 120 verses in total. So, you know. Whereas some of the other books are like over 300 verses. Which compared to a average book in the Bible or even the Book of Mormon, probably significantly less verses overall. Because the average book or chapter will have like anywhere between 20 to 20 plus verses, and there will be like 30 plus of them. But it gives the illusion that it's less. Because you can read it in convenient chunks. And in my specific situation, I'll rewrite it in specific chunks. Whereas with the Qur'an, though, you look at it, and yeah, it's definitely less than the average book as a Bible, as a Book of Mormon or what have you, but you just look at it, and it's overwhelming, even though it's honestly not. But oh well. Where's the weapon shop? There has to be a weapons shop. Has to be a weapons shop. Wherefore art thou is the weapons shop. I mean, that's armor. No weapons. Does this town even have a weapon shop? Are the weapons and armor stores sort of one and the same, just wanna make it go telepipe escape pipe? Oh, hint for you all. These here tell you the power or tech or magic that it imitates, which also works in reverse. You know, Ryuka has you teleport some to a town you visited, and Escape Pipe has you go to the beginning of a dungeon. Very useful information, considering the names of these spells, or tech, or what have you. I mean, it's not magic, it's tech, but tech is just this game's form of magic. So, there you go. Okay, what were they? Oh, never mind, it's a dam. I did not immediately see the water flowing underneath. It's a dam. At first I thought it was like some sort of weird bridge that leads outside. Obviously no weapons store. Pretty sure I've spoken to everyone. I will. Buy all these for obvious reasons, I buy the best equipment when I can, knowing damn well I will find it later in a dungeon. Even if I only find one in the dungeon, that's the way I figure. I am such a grind fiend to begin with. Yeah, worst case scenario, I get the experience. Now, if I remember correctly, Han has a carbon suit. Oh, and by the way, after I buy all these and equip them, I will be doing some grinding if for no other reason than to get a lot of money so I don't have to do it for the next town, but I'll be doing some money grinding. Oh, I forgot to sell those. You know what? I'll do that. Oops. I'll do that on screen because I want to basically kill the time. But I'll do that after I get all these. I am very much a oh, the circlet, never mind. Only gives you one. And he already has a circlet. Shin Tabernacle. Oh well. Such is life. So while I'm on screen, because I was honestly expecting this to be a lot more of a productive video in regards to you guys so entertainment, all I did was go to the immediate town. Not just go to the immediate town, immediately went to the immediate town. I don't even think there was a random battle. Talked to everyone. Saw Han's girlfriend. And that was it. I was expecting to at least go to a dungeon or something, but oh well. But I mean, the video is over 20 minutes long. I'm not doing you anymore. I'm not enduring you people anymore. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.